I'm Nathan Tanner, and welcome to the Not Your Parents' Workplace show, where each week I share one lesson that will help you grow your career. Today, we're going to be talking about mentorship, why it matters, and 5 ways to unlock the power of mentorship in your career. We've got a lot to cover, so let's jump right in. So, why does mentorship matter? Dr. Troy Nielsen, a professor at my alma mater, has studied mentorship extensively and encourages having several mentors both inside and outside your company. He identified the following benefits of mentorship within your company: faster promotions, salary growth, learning and skill development, increased job satisfaction, and last but certainly not least, learning the unwritten rules of the company that you work at. Having mentors outside your company is also important. These mentors are often more objective and can help you evaluate new opportunities. Regardless of whether they're internal or external, the best mentors are invested in your success and will give you the honest and candid feedback you need to grow your career. Okay, we've covered why mentoring matters. Now let's tackle the 5 ways to unlock the power of mentorship. Number 1, learn how to be mentorable. Here are what I call the 4 B's of becoming mentorable. Number 1, be proactive. That incredible person that you would like to have as a mentor is likely very busy, so it's your responsibility to drive the relationship. Don't wait for someone else to take the lead. Show initiative and be bold. Number 2, be clear. What do you want from the relationship? Avoid ambiguity by clearly articulating your goals and how the mentor can help you. Number 3, be flexible. Adapt to your mentor's time constraints. You may need to adjust your schedule to get on their calendar. That's okay. Make that sacrifice and be flexible. And number 4, be engaging. View the relationship as one of reciprocal learning and development. Come prepared for conversations and look for ways to help your mentor. This may include sharing relevant articles or introducing them to people that they would find interesting. Mentorship is not a one-way relationship. Following these 4 B's will help you attract mentors and be more mentorable. Here's the second way to unlock the power of mentorship. Don't rely on formal mentoring programs. Now, many companies have a formal mentoring program and assign a mentor when new hires join the company. But too often, these forced relationships fail to accomplish the program's goals. When I joined Lehman Brothers as an intern, I had a senior banker assigned to be my mentor, and I was really excited. But he didn't respond to my emails, and we didn't connect until actually the last week of my internship when he invited me to a steak lunch. And while the food was incredible, it was a little bit awkward and certainly did not meet the goals and did not meet the expectations that I have. There's nothing wrong with formal mentoring programs, but they can't be the sole source of your mentorship. Number 3, never ask someone if they'll be your mentor. Please, pretty please, don't do this ever. The best mentoring relationships develop organically. If you find someone you admire and want to learn from them, schedule an informational interview and ask for their advice. I cover this in episode 2. If the discussion goes well and you sense a connection, ask if they'd be willing to chat again in the future. Don't formally ask them to be your mentor. It will sound weird. It will make them feel uncomfortable. There's no need to force it. Start small and let it grow organically. Number 4, look for mentors everywhere. As weird as this may sound, I have not met several of my mentors. I've read their books, listened to their podcasts, watched their videos, but have not met them in person. Some of them are actually no longer living, and I've only read about them in biographies. See, you don't need one-on-one interaction to have a mentor. Sometimes the critical lessons that you need to grow your career won't be shared one-on-one. They won't be shared in a traditional mentoring relationship. And that's totally okay. Look for mentorship everywhere. I am fortunate to have many mentors, some of whom I've actually met. The fifth and final way to unlock mentorship in your career is to mentor others. You may think you have nothing to give. Of course you do. There are people who look up to you and admire you. Mentor those people. There is someone who can benefit from what you have to offer. You have skills that others don't. Find a way to give back. The famed Zig Ziglar said, "You can have everything in life you want if you will just help other people get what they want." I know that to be true. Okay, we've covered the 5 ways to unlock the power of mentorship in your career. Let's recap. 1, learn to be mentorable. Remember the 4 B's that we talked about. Number 2, don't rely on formal mentoring programs. Nothing wrong with them. Don't rely on them. Number 3, never ask someone if they will be your mentor. Just don't. 4, look for mentors everywhere. They can be living, they can be dead. You don't actually have to meet them in person. And number 5, mentor others. Give back. As Reid Hoffman has said, no matter how brilliant your mind or strategy, if you're playing a solo game, you'll always lose out to a team. By following these 5 steps, you will unlock the power of mentorship and thrive in your career. Here's the challenge for this week. Find someone today, one person who you can help in their career. It doesn't have to be big, but look for an opportunity to serve and give back. Someone who you can mentor. That concludes another episode of the Not Your Parents Workplace Show. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode, where I'll walk through the worst career advice that's out there and how you can avoid it. See you then.